All right, we always learn things from hurricane season, and this year we have some changes that were announced from the Hurricane Center. They include a couple of significant changes, one being the error cone that we're all familiar with. The error cone is shrinking, getting smaller, and over the last 10 to 15 years, because our track forecasts have improved so significantly, we've seen a dramatic change in the size of the error cone, especially out day 4 and 5. 10, 15 years ago when we were covering Francis and Jeanne, it was about 300 miles on each side as far as the 5-day error. As we get into the last 5 to 3 years, we have an error cone now that out 5 days is less than 200 miles. So a massive change. And what does it mean for you at home? Well, storms that approach Florida, in this case, 10, 15 years ago, we would be included in that error cone. Now, with a smaller, more narrow error cone, track would be even east of the Bahamas at this point. The other graphic that we showed last year, it was experimental last year, but it will come into operational use this year, is the time of arrival of the tropical storm force winds. It gives you the best idea of when you may see strong winds and when you need to kind of do your last minute preparations for hurricane season. Well, it starts June 1st. Hopefully it'll be a quiet season. Certainly not expecting anything as active as last year. All right, closer to home across South Florida tonight. Beautiful weather. Temperatures are in the 50s and 60s. We'll see some 40s around the lake for overnight lows. As you head out the door in the morning, a little bit of a chill in the air in spots, not everywhere. You may want a jacket, but the wind won't be around tomorrow like we've seen the last couple of days. A little sea breeze in the afternoon, and that's about it. We'll hit about 82 by the mid-afternoon. We were 75 for a high today, so it'll be a little warmer, a little more humidity, but lots of sunshine, looking great for the middle of the week. Now, we're still watching the dry weather, and that's going to aggravate our fire danger index. We do have another front on the way. That works in on the weekend. And in the short term, it's not much of a player in our weather, but as we get into the second half of the weekend, it may be. Thursday is still up around North Florida. You can see there's not much ahead of the front as far as showers or even clouds. It's really moisture starved, but it stalls just to the south on Saturday, and then it begins to lift north, and we get a storm system bubbling up in the Gulf that'll send us some rain for, well, the highest chance at this point appears to be Sunday and Monday. Boca looking nice with 83 for a high tomorrow afternoon, and our peak day is Thursday at 85. We do eventually cool down with more clouds and a little bit of cooler air working in for the weekend. 82 in Port St. Lucie after kind of a cool start in the low 60s and high 50s. Boating conditions look fantastic. Beachgoers shouldn't be a rip current risk out there. Sees about 1 to 3 light chop and rain free. Wear that sunscreen. Lots of sunshine around. 62 overnight, some 50s and 40s north and west. Tomorrow warming up to 82 by the afternoon after cool start. Just great weather. April is usually one of the best months of the year weather-wise. The 7-day forecast, warm but still sunny on Thursday. Friday, looking at 83, a slight shower chance. We get into significant rain chances on Sunday and even more so on Monday with showers and storms to end the weekend.